Hey everybody, so I've gotten some questions about what kinds of things I put in my kids' notebook. So I'm going to go over Simon's. Simon's a first grader. So I do use fun school journals, but I add extra things in. So here's his notebook. Here's his schedule. Sorry about the glare from the light. So that's what we do for first grade. And for language arts, we use the Good and the Beautiful. Spelling is McGuffey. Math is Good and the Beautiful. And then we do worksheets and reading together. But everything else is fun schooling or just other worksheets. So here's a list of the books that we read, and we can list those, and I have not updated that. Here's spelling words we're working on. So this is from one of the Fun School journals, and he actually has all the Legos in this jar. So when we need a couple extra minutes, he'll be able to go ahead and do that. Give me a second, let me turn this light off. Maybe that will stop the glare. There we go. So he'll be able to do that. We have the 180 Days of Learning, which was in one of the files. Here's some practice reading from a McGuffey style journal. It's the First Primary Reader is what it is, but it's not McGuffey. You can get these on Google Books, so they're free to download. And then I have these dividers. So we have Bible and coloring. Here is our thing. And then we're using the Women of the Bible for our Bible stuff. And he doesn't use the whole Bible, but he uses the coloring sheets and usually the Bible verses. And then sometimes there's a misprint. And then I always add things in that could go with it. So we've done a couple of them so far. And he's added stuff in and done the activities. These were just free printables I found through Google based on what I needed for them. So he's not big on coloring, so sometimes it's extra scribble. There was this picture of Moses in a basket. And then here is Magic Treehouse stuff. We've actually been reading those for a while. We're up to book 20. And what we do is we have this thing, so as we read them, we can check them off. And then we're starting the worksheets with that. So this one's kangaroos. That goes with dingoes at dinner time. The next one, which this was found on the Magic Treehouse website for free. And we've been able to save these, and I'm printing them off as we go along. This one is the Civil War. So they had some worksheets, and then I filled in because I don't want to have just a blank page on the back. So that's just a Dover Publishing coloring sheet. It was about the Civil War. I just picked one that had a kid. And this is our Fun School journal. So I've added some pages in this as well. He's working on this 3 to 6 alphabet Fun School journal, and he usually does these things at the end of the school day after everything else, because sometimes he's not ready to leave the table. So what I've done is, so this is a fun schooling thing, but this is from Monterey Bay Aquarium. They're just coloring sheets left over from when we did our marine biology. We have still yet to finish that from the Good and the Beautiful, but I had a whole bunch of extra sheets to make the stuff last longer, and that's what I added in. So I let him go in whatever order he wants. I've added in, like these kinds of dauber sheets and stuff like that. What's different, what's not. It's just stuff he can do on his own. But some of it he hasn't gotten to yet. He's really big into dot to dots. And I have some extra things from Kumon to print out and put in to the book. That's mazes and stuff like that. So this was our first foray into a fun schooling journal for him. And it seems to be going pretty well. And then next year we're actually going to step it up and he'll have more. But this was Simon's notebook for first grade, and then we'll update it again for second grade. Thanks for watching.